April 15, 1912. This date has gone down in history as one of the most dramatic and deadliest sea voyages ever. The Titanic, which caused the deaths of over 1,500 people, was considered to be unsinkable. On April 14th, however, the ship struck an iceberg, and early the next day, it sank. Because of the tragedy, the Titanic has become perhaps the best-known ship in the world, capturing the public imagination and inspiring popular books and movies. The fateful voyage of the Titanic has captured the minds and hearts of people all over the world and has had a lasting influence on popular culture. The most popular movie by far is James Cameron's masterpiece, Titanic, which came out in 1997. In this video, I will be analyzing the similarities and differences of the Titanic shipwreck and the movie directed by James Cameron by using a Venn diagram. In spite of the efforts of the producers of the Titanic faithfully to reconstruct every detail of the fateful voyage, they also had to make a popular movie which people would want to see. Cameron's inspiration for the film was based on his fascination with shipwrecks. He wanted to convey the emotional message of the tragedy and felt that a love story, interspersed with the human loss, would be essential to achieving this. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet shine in the timeless love story born of tragedy that created this international phenomenon as memorable as the legendary Ship of Dreams. All of the major characters in the love story were fictional. Jack Dawson, Rose Calvert, Rose's mom, and Rose's fiancé, Cal Hockley, were created by James Cameron for the audience to feel as though they were really on the Titanic and to relive its liveliness. Captain Edward Smith was accurately portrayed in the movie as the brave hero who went down with his ship. Also a real historical figure is the unsinkable Molly Brown, an outspoken survivor of the Titanic shipwreck who helped load others into lifeboats and assisted Titanic survivors on Carpathia. Titanic shipbuilder Thomas Andrews, who in the movie told Jack and Rose to save themselves, while he humbly stayed on the ship and perished in the disaster. Almost all of the underwater shots of the Titanic wreckage are real. Cameron hired the Russian vessel Academic Mstislav Keldysh and its 2 submersals. He made a total of 12 dives to film the underwater close-ups at a depth of 12,500 feet below the North Atlantic. The grand staircase in the movie was rebuilt as an exact replica of the real staircase from the ship. Let's not forget the touching story of the band that played on. These heroic men continued to play their music as the ship was sinking, an amazing account of sacrifice and bravery. These men played on in hopes of reducing panic and making their last hours peaceful. In conclusion, I would say that James Cameron portrayed the journey of the Titanic well, and was able to do this through a love story filled with suspense and hope. While some of the things were changed, and aspects of the film fictional, this was necessary to create an entertaining yet still true account of the Titanic. This movie is a masterpiece that people can still enjoy and serves as an educational purpose as well, as it has with me.